It's time to talk about that M word. Say it with me, menopause. So about 6,000 women in the U.S. reach menopause every single day. Yes. So, okay, we've got hot flashes. They're one thing. But what if menopause is also cooling down our income? Oh, you don't play with my money. I'm just saying. So from career disruptions to long-term wealth, we're diving into the financial side of menopause that's flying under the radar. So please help me welcome the menopause catalyst. That's what she goes by to the show, Siam Maxey.
Hi, thank you for having me. Hi, Maggie, how are you?
I'm doing well. Right away, I was like, okay, I have a lot to talk about. You're like, I'm sure you do.
Okay, yeah, a lot of people, they talk about menopause and they talk about the hot flashes, the night sweats, mood swings, but no one realizes how much menopause impacts your income.
So I stopped when I was thinking about this, and it makes sense.
Okay.
Because we lead, like you were saying, it's like perimenopause. You can act a little crazy during those times, and hormones are all over. So we make these life decisions possibly, and is that what's affecting our money?
That is.
So what is it that's happening?
So when you go through perimenopause, entering into menopause, your hormones are changing, they're changing, and you have brain fog.
Yes.
So when you have brain fog, it affects your ability to think. And so when we are not thinking straight, we make irrational decisions. So that's the first implication. And so you're at work, for example, and you're recording, and you forget the words.
Yeah.
And you're like, what? Okay, cut. Okay, cut.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, you can only do that so many times.
Right.
And that impacts your income. And so when that happens over and over and over, women tend to step back. They're like, okay, maybe I need to take a little bit more time off. Maybe I need to do this or do that, because I'm just not feeling myself.
It's true. Like I told you, I keep having my doctor test me. Am I in perimenopause? He says no. I'm like, test again. Like you just don't know, because then I'm like, is it mom brain because I have a 3-year-old? Is it brain fog? And sometimes you just don't feel. You ache a little bit. Are you getting sick? Should you call out?
Right.
Like there's a lot of things going on.
And believe it or not, 1 in 10 women step away. They step away from their position. For example, I went on an 18-month sabbatical.
Wow.
Because I just was testing.
Yeah.
My doctor kept telling me everything was normal, but I knew something was off. And so I took a sabbatical. And in taking that sabbatical, it allowed me time to really go to doctors, get misdiagnosis after misdiagnosis, which is income, which is income, which is income.
Exactly.
And not everyone is in a position where they're able to do that. And so when you're not in a financial situation to do that, then you tend to what? Push through, ignore. And that costs you what? Even more money.
Jeez, and it's so true, because a lot of this testing, even to test to see if you have perimenopause, it's not covered by your insurance.
That is
Thank you for that. Because then you get the bill and you're like, oh, great, maybe I shouldn't keep getting tested.
That is correct. That's correct.
So what can we do?
Well, there's a lot of things. Pre-screening and know your body. Self-awareness is probably the major thing. You know before any doctor if something has changed. And when you start seeing the changes and you're staring at the screen, the computer screen, and you're not really sure what you're staring at, or you're stepping back from promotions because you're not feeling yourself, those impact your income. And that's my whole thing, is people don't realize how much our income is impacted when we're going through perimenopause. And it goes a lot further than just work.
Right.
How about at home?
I was gonna say, yeah.
All the Amazon calls at night, ordering these cooling packs.
Oh, no.
A cooling pack for this, cooling pack for that. You want to try this supplement because it says it'll make you feel better.
Are you in my house? Are you on my phone?
It's called trial and error spending. And so what happens oftentimes is when women are going through perimenopause and menopause, because it's both.
Right.
It's like people think, no, perimenopause is the beginning of the roller coaster ride. But then once you reach that 12-month and you haven't had a cycle, you enter into menopause, people think it stops. But no, it brings up more doctor bills.
Yeah.
So your cost of health costs more.
Yes, and now there's these Target ads with these celebrities, and I'm like, mid-health or something like that. I mean, it's not sponsored, don't, you know, but you're like, oh my goodness, if this celebrity looks so good, what are they taking? Maybe I need to have that shot of whatever in the morning or take that supplement, like you said.
I'm glad you mentioned that, because GLP-1s have become very, very convenient for people. Everyone is doing it. But especially women in menopause, because you get that cortisone belly, and when you get that, what tends to happen is it costs out of pocket.
Yes.
And so for a long time, GLP-1s was $400 or $500. Now it's less, but for most women, it's not covered by insurance unless they are diabetic.
Right.
So if you're paying that out of pocket, just imagine. Or the B12 shots to help you slim down.
Yes.
And we're paying a lot of money. I was just listening to someone, and she's wearing wigs now, and because her hair is thinning. And the wigs are not covered by menopause.
No.
And she's a celebrity, she's on television, so she wear clips and different things like that. And that's to hide, because menopause erodes your confidence.
It does.
So it not only targets your income, not only your savings, but also your confidence.
Yeah.
And that doesn't even go into future savings.
Well, and then a lot of times, as the emotional part of us, I mean, I remember growing up, my mom had a friend and she left her husband during menopause. Wasn't the smartest decision, you know? Ran off with somebody a lot broker. He might have been hotter, but he's a lot broker, you know what I mean? So a lot of times you're not thinking also rationally too with those, and that's, marriage becomes a business relationship too.
And a lot of times you'll see divorces happen primarily between the age of 40 and 60. Now, of course, divorce can happen at any age.
Right.
But
and it's not just because of menopause, but
right,
still.
but you see a lot of it during midlife, and oftentimes it's because of communication or because of money. Yeah. Because of the overspending. It's the excessive spending. And she can't articulate to the husband what's going on because she doesn't clearly know. And because she doesn't know, she's out spending, trying to hide it, hide it, hide it, hide it, hide it. I just created a video. I'm going to post it today. And I was at Ross. I probably shouldn't be name dropping these stores, but I was there to purchase something for an event that I had already declined. I already said I wasn't going. I said I wasn't, but my menopause had me thinking that I needed to, and it was the dopamine that I was really looking for.
Yes.
It was the dopamine, and it's like not having it was like, I'm not going. Why am I here? Why am I here? And it's like my menopause brain was like, because you need that fix.
Right.
That injection of that. And so a lot of women find themselves spending money to feel better.
It's true.
It was a comfort thing for me. I just was there, even though I knew I wasn't going to the event. I felt like I needed to shop for the event. Now, the good thing was I did not purchase anything.
I am proud of you, girl. I am proud of you.
But it took a lot.
It does. That's the thing. Do I really need this? But here's the thing. I need more of a conversation with you. So you're going to stick around for our streaming show, H-Town Live Plus, because as you can see, this is a really hot topic. And we're not talking hot flashes, just a hot topic. I have a lot more I want to pick your brain about. So you're going to stick around?
Yes.
Sounds good. Continue the conversation with us starting at 11 a.m. Download that CW39 Plus app to download on any of your streaming devices. Thank you for joining us, and I'm excited to continue this conversation.
Thank you, Maggie.
And I feel seen. I know a lot of women out there feel seen. They're going, yes, yes. So we have more to talk about.
And thank you for having me on
Oh,
the show.
such a pleasure. Thanks for sticking around, and you stick around as well.